So Taylor Frankie from Utah's Momtok. So we all remember that right on the heels of the premiere of The Bachelorette on ABC, her baby daddy Dakota had a tape of her violently attacking him with their baby in the same chaotic space. Needless to say, ABC pulled the plug on the show, and rightfully so. Clearly, it is now a child custody issue. And the judge for Taylor and Dakota literally said that he believes Taylor is reactive and Dakota is calculated. Here's what the judge had to say during their hearing.
As far as Taylor goes, I mean, I think the nature of her conduct is really reactive, and the kind of this inability to control emotions. I think his conduct really is more. There is some manipulation. I do think that there is some obsession. I think there may be obsession that they may have with each other as well. But certainly, I have some issues when I see photographs of the evidence that he asserts it's more probable occurred through was the result of self-defense. I don't feel that's necessarily the case. I think it's more probable that he caused these injuries to Taylor. What I meant to say earlier, the word I was looking for is I felt that Dakota's behavior was a little bit more calculating rather than reactive.
The judge said he will have a decision when it comes to the child custody on May 11th, but the judge did express that he believes Dakota will use Taylor being supervised as a way to manipulate her.
If I'm continuing to supervise Taylor's parent time, I'm wary that Dakota may actually try to use that as a way to manipulate and control her.
And the judge also mentioned how he found it odd that a lot of the footage they received as evidence was handheld and recorded by Dakota. Basically, the judge...
I haven't really seen a case where the video evidence was of such a degree that where it's handheld type video that during the incident, as opposed to it being, say, a Ring camera. For example, in the May 2025, the earlier part of that, I believe it was May of 2025, where he's holding the child in his arms, she's attacking. I didn't view the video as him trying to leave and get the child out of there. I viewed him as him standing there being more interested in whether there's video recording. He's looking into the camera in some instances, I think in a couple of these videos. One where I think somebody else was filming him while he's sitting in a truck and he's on the phone with Taylor. And so I think part of that is a greater concern about preservation of evidence than it was about removing the child from the situation, which I think is borne out by the fact that he was supported as well by the DCFS for failure to protect.
Basically, the judge is saying that he definitely thinks Dakota held onto these videos to use against Taylor.
Have some issues